Yeah, without delving too much into the personalities that I've covered and the dynamics that they brought about. Yeah, it is a case of, oh, Kath, with these Ferrero Rochers, you're really spoiling us. Yeah, and when I say it's like being down the movies, just pull up a pew, crack out your Coke and your popcorn, and not only watch the content that they're trying to that there's people trying to put out, but watch them running around, plotting and scheming, and selecting and sitting there with the it's Ferrero Rocher, isn't it? Not Ferrero Rochers that they're dishing out, sort of thing. And I've tried to make it quite clear. This stuff is about as formulaic can get. Anyway, but yeah, it's like pretty bizarre stuff. But yeah, it's like you do just sit there and you think, how these people are off their fucking heads, and they're about as off their heads as the people from 96 to 2000 were. Again, without going into too much detail, I'll pretty much think that saying, oh, Kath, these Ferrero Rocher, you're really spoiling us. But yeah, bloody the type of material. But yeah, it's important to bear in mind the processes going on in the selection and distribution, and the plotting and scheming and so on and so forth. Not only now, but further on down the line with these people. It just really just boils down to, pull up a pew, crack out your popcorn and your Coke, just settle back, watch the show, then the movies with these people, doing their thing. As with Kath, just and the rest of them, just pretty much. There's no need to spoon feed people. I could say, like I said about giving a rationale. Some massive rationale about stuff that I was pretty much saw coming a mile off, and other stuff. Anyway, if these people want to go off on one again, yet again, then that is prerogative, I suppose. Me, like I said, if you're watching this, if you're interested in this, just pull up a pew. Like I said, popcorn, Coke, put your feet up, sit back, chill out, and just watch the show. But yeah, not that it's much of a show. Like I said, it is so incredibly formulaic. As there's been this, like I pointed to, like these massive attempts to get daily malls and all the rest. Well, the information was there. If these people want to listen to it, if they don't want to listen to it, they don't want to listen to it. But yeah, you know, different. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what I've been looking at. What I've been covering. Yeah, so today the Eve, maybe it's down to that. My guess is it's down to pharmacological stuff. Anyway, and other stuff. Radicals of computarianism, a perspective on video diary, locality internet piracy, rebel zealots and aesthetics, time, space and place. It's all Greek to me. Then the movies. And up to this video, Kath with these Ferrero Rocher. Oh, really spoiling us. And yeah, as I pointed out in the last video, you must be having a laugh if you didn't think I saw this stuff come in. And that also applies to stuff these people may try to put. I mean, we've had magic keyboards when I've been typing and so on and so forth, as they sit there and try and concoct the latest, greatest scheme while Leslie Joyce is on the dole. And yeah, hang on a sec. I'll just add. If you've got access to what goes on here, you know, we've had the again formulated stuff that tends to go on. But anyway, but yeah, it sort of always boils down to how do I do it, and all the rest of it. But yeah, it's not actually that difficult. But yeah. Yeah, I don't bloody know Ferrero Rocher. Fucking believable. So yeah, so another week beckons. What have I got on this week? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at something. Actually, look at that. Payday tomorrow. I descale my coffee machine on Tuesday. I ordered mids on Friday. And I've got another shop due on Saturday, and then nothing much the week after. No, the week after is the summer solstice. So all this this period during spring of this great sense of anticipation for the year ahead. And then summer comes and you realise, well, actually, and then all that. And, you know, spring's really, you know, maybe that's framework that, that's quite interesting. Maybe that's a framework that, with myself, that comes from the view I had from my bedroom, the sense of mystique and adventure that was so evident in the 80s and early 90s, that I picked up pretty much probably off my mum, in no small part, and so on and so forth. But yeah, yeah, you will have watched when I'm typing and they come out with all this stuff and so on and so forth. And when I talk and, you know, and the rest of it, it's all pretty, like I said, incredibly formulaic stuff. But yeah, another week in the life of Leslie Joyce on the dole. And before you know it, we'll be into July, and in July, nothing much on at all. I did meditate today, not for long. I wasn't that into it. I can take it or leave it. You know how they go the ceiling, and like I was just waiting to for him to go. No, it's also to go. and all that, which we know they work around stuff like that. Why am I even saying this stuff? It's so fucking formulaic. It don't even bear talking about. But like I say, things like drug-ins and I wouldn't, you know, I'd guess subconscious stuff as well that goes on here will be behind that, me talking about stuff that I'm not particularly interested in. Yeah, I don't bloody know. The architects and all the rest of it. Quite crazy. But yeah, yeah, that'd be the thing I'd say about going down to movies, which is actually, well, it would be if it wasn't, if it had been flogged like a dead horse. You know, the way these people run around selecting materials and plotting and scheming before, during, afterwards, and so on. So just like, yeah, it all really does, I suppose, boil down to saying, oh, Kath, with these Ferrero Rocher, you're really spoiling us.